Ann Taylor Loft brand. Could you imagine wearing the bright orange? Not really me, but it might have been somebody, so. Some of the stuff I wash probably 3 times. You know, it's just, you kind of hold it up and you could just tell by feel that it's shrunk enough. Somebody asked me once if I'd lost weight and was only shrinking, and only wore sweaters. Somebody asked if I had a hotel, you know, and maybe only provided sweaters. Or most people are like, think I'm doing laundry for the whole neighborhood or haven't, you know, done laundry in ages. My name is Melissa Boyle, and I am the owner and chief operator of the Wooly Wearables slipper factory. Red, black, red and black. What color? My favorite is matching all the colors up. And just seeing what the, you know, the ugliest, you know, sweater or most out of date or whatever, you know, shrunk and turned into something wearable again in a smaller scale. You know, the hideous, like, neon green sweater, like, who would ever wear that as a sweater, but, you know, shrunk, it makes, you know, makes some really fun, cute, bright slippers for a little kid. This will be the cuff, and my number 3, I know by numbers, is the toddler medium size. I probably sell the most of the infant. You know, they make a great baby gift year-round. Little people wear slippers year-round to stay warm, so I probably sell the most of those, and they're so irresistibly cute. But then I do sell a lot of the bigger pairs for holiday gifts. You know, Christmas people, like, it's a good, everybody needs slippers. So this is only some of the storage, but like these, the little slippers, I make so many of them that I could only use the small pieces for only one thing really, so I pre-cut a bunch of the bottoms for the little slippers. You know, with such a small space, and just as much as I'm trying to do, you know, I'd have to be organized. This is the cuffs for the adult size slippers, so they're bigger. Oh, and these are more. And these I haven't made a lot in a while. They're thinner but smaller, but these will be cuffs for newborn slippers. And that's what I really want to have a die made for, because they're a pain to cut out. I now know why my mom would never sew us Barbie clothes, because they're so small. The bigger scraps over there will end up either as cat toys or stuffing for cat beds. Just before I was the slipper lady and the mitten lady, I was the cat toy lady. So. The mice population has dwindled, yeah, so these are all the sweater mice, and then even the little scraps end up as ears for the bigger mice. So not a lot gets thrown away. Try to use everything, so. I can't quite give up the cat toys yet. I think there'd be a lot of sad cats. And it's just kind of the other, kind of using up all the scraps from the slipper portion, but it's kind of these maybe fraternal twin businesses that some people know me as the cat toy lady, but I think more people are knowing me now as the one that makes the slippers, so. Just because they definitely take up the majority of my time. It's like 13 sizes of slippers, so keeps me busy. I'm making more money selling, you know, slippers. Like, there's not, you know, you can't charge a ton for a cat toy, where, you know, the slippers are just, yeah, it does make more sense to be doing the slippers. So here's the finished with grippy bottom, yeah. I think I'm doing, you know, not just sustainability to sell it, you know, not just calling it sustainable just because that's what people will buy, or, you know, I've chose to really not just, you know, make a sustainable product, but choose what you know, the packaging. Like, I'm purposely looking for recycled plastic packaging, not just buying new stuff, but trying to source sustainably too. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know if I would have thought that I would be making a bazillion pairs of slippers every year. And even, you know, you say like, you know, come December and like, oh my gosh, how can I keep, you know, doing this? And then it slows down a little, and then I'm all excited, you know, again to start fresh and take a road trip to Michigan to look for more sweaters. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of busyness, but it fits my personality.